Hi, welcome to the Stockinit Zombies. I'm Amy, also known as J-Nitma.
And I'm Megan, also known as Just Run It. And this is episode 193. Or I think it is. I hadn't been taking prolific notes recently, and so I didn't cloud look on the webpage. Did you have a good Halloween?
Yes, it was nice. My son, true to his word, did not trick-or-treat door to door, but he did join us at my work for the work, skipping around all of our offices and grabbing candy from my coworkers. So that was fun. We had one precocious girl come to our door 3 times looking for Butterfingers. It's so funny. I'm just like, okay. I even know where she lives. I know where her mom is.
Yeah.
Just like, okay, well, here's another Butterfinger. And CrossFit this week was interesting. There's a worldwide corporate competition or something like that. I don't know. Basically, all of the company supports CrossFit. Each location either has a gym or has a relationship with a local gym, so you can go in and work out for free. Awesome benefit of where I work. So they every year they have this competition, or at least they've had it the last 3 years, where everybody in the company will do the same workout and they will be ranked. You sign up for it, it's voluntary, but I did that workout today, and it was actually a repeat of one that I did last year, so I got to see that I improved.
Cool.
And I was quite happy with that.
That's always good.
Yep.
Sorry, my ball is...
But yeah, gave away all my candy at, just put it on the break room table. It was gone by the end of the day.
Ours is still lingering.
Well, the kids' candy is still around, which is no good, for me. But the extra candy that didn't get handed out at the door, that went into work.
Ellie had it all figured out, so she helped hand out the candy here, and then she got to kind of pilfer from our stash. And then she's also, like, the boys' has just got dumped into one thing, and this is a community. I guess we're, what would that be called? Communists, socialists in our family. So yeah, but she was very meticulous. Like, I didn't have to do anything. Like, somebody came, we keep track of how many we get. So she was kind of like every 7 or 10 or something like that, she wanted to get another piece of candy. I think she felt like she earned it. It was metered out. Yeah. She was like, she set the protocol. I think I mentioned this last year, but like 1 or 2 pieces. Aren't you cute? Happy Halloween. And like she had, like she had, script. Yeah. She got through it, all of it, with every single person. And I mean, some of the kids were, older than her, and here she is,
doling out candy.
Yeah, doling out candy to them and being like, oh, yep, that's a nice costume. Yep, happy Halloween. Such a little me. Such a little me. Super excited about our birthday party this weekend.
Yes.
A little late. Normally it's during the Halloween festivities, but
yes. But never on top of the Halloween festivities, so we had to move it.
Yep.
Yeah, I just keep forgetting that it's coming. Like, like work is busy and everything's crazy, and we're trying to get other things done, and it's just like, oh yeah, I'm going somewhere on Saturday. Yep. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be gone overnight. Oh yeah.
But that's awesome. I mean, that's fun to be able to know that we're going. We've put, some planning into it, but that we don't have to be so overwhelmed with it that it's like, oh, there'd be no way that I could forget that how many days were upcoming for our retreat, ZK. This one is just kind of like, oh yeah, I gotta get through the work week, and then, yep, we're going up there this weekend, right?
Especially with the excitement thread constantly telling us that, there's this many days, and there's this many days.
Yes.
I believe the countdown starts at 100.
Okay. Yes.
So.
And,
which is exciting.
Yes.
It makes everything so much more exciting.
Yes. But, I mean, we kind of get busy with being busy with the birthday kits, but, like, take some time to reflect on we've been doing this for 4 years, and that's insane.
It is.
Like, when you look at like that in the growth of a child, that's like, you had like a almost kindergartner when we started, and then, you know, in 2 years, our kids are going to be in middle school, right?
Mm-hmm.
You believe that?
And
I'm going to have the 6-month-old that was screaming on the monitor over there when we were first podcasting is going to be in kindergarten next year. Oh, yes, time. It is a flying.
Yes. So anybody who has a podcast that's longer than ours, oh my gosh, they're just even more insane.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it.
Yes. But we continue to have fun. I'm going to put you on the spot, but do you have any like moments that you remember in the last 4 years that would be like in our highlight reel?
On air moments?
Yeah. No, I mean off air moments.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think
anybody who wants to come up with something.
Yeah, one of my
good.
ones that I find myself giggling about to myself is every time like I try on a hat and I think of that baby that you knit the hat for as an adult trying it on and being like, Amy knit me this when I was a baby and it still fits me as an adult. That was a more recent one. We did,
yes.
Yeah. I don't know why I find that so funny. Probably because I have a pin head. And it would be fun to be able to wear a hat that somebody had given me as an infant.
Well, here's hoping that, you know,
lasts that long.
That they need it and they're using it.
Yep.
The mom hasn't come back from maternity leave yet, so I'll have to let you know later.
Well, it's a good thing it was big.
Yeah.
Good thing it was big. What else is going on? Oh, I found a new app that I've now since beat because I was obsessed with it, and it was kind of ironic because there are like knitting type things in the app, and it was keeping me from knitting.
Okay.
And that was part of my draw for the app. It's called Twisty Hollow. Have you played it?
Mm-mm.
So much fun. There's like 3 rings, and you line up workers with materials, and you create products like by lining them up and hitting the worker, and then they go take the material and the tool and make the product, and then you serve it up to customers that come in. Mm-hmm. And so like there's a gal that shears a sheep and turns it into yarn, and then you can and again a little bit of stereotype, but there's knitting needles and an old lady, and she turns the yarn that you just cut from the sheep into a sweater, and you serve that up to people, and it's super fun.
Sounds like you're project managing for fun. Like, I'm getting these people to do their jobs in order, and so that it goes like this. Just like there's 50 levels of funness. Loved it. I loved it so much, and the graphics are super cute. Amazon has a new app for Android called Amazon Underground, and so it's free on there. And it's like actually free, which I think means that there's no in-app purchases, because that's a huge annoyance of mine. My kids are like, oh, I downloaded this app for free, and then like I spend the rest of the time while they're playing it telling them, no, we're not going to buy 10,000 runes for $50. You know, like the in-app purchases are just, I know that that's how the apps make money, but it would be really nice if you knew whether or not, you know, some of those apps had in-app purchases. But yeah, it was super fun. Maybe a little stereotypical. There's other things besides knitting in there. It's only a couple of the levels that have knitting. You can turn bacon. Pigs into bacon?
Yeah, pigs into bacon. You have to fish with certain things to get like lobsters and squid. And this is fun.
Good.
I liked it.
Okay.
Like things up. Serving things up to people. What else did I have that was like, I wanted to mention that I'm going to be out of town for work next week, so we might have a delayed, weird schedule / skip.
Yeah. Yeah, it's right hardcore in the middle of the week, so it's going to be really hard to fit a podcast in that week.
Yeah. We have a ton of giveaway announcements, giveaway drawings. And then if it seems like we're rushing it all, it's because we've got these boxes that people said, I don't know what's in there.
I don't know what's in there either.
I'm so ready.
Yes, we got the big, stop! I actually opened the right box though. So it was mine from the
says,
beginning.
Stop, collaborate, and listen.
That's a good one.
Stop in the name of love.
Stop
In the name of love. Stop, collaborate, and listen.
Yes.
I said back with a brand new
She can
edition.
go through the whole song. Do not tempt her.
Whatever we stop. No! Turn the lights off. Then I glow to the extreme. I rock the mic like a vandal.
I was not joking.
Yeah. It's like, we don't need proof. Just hold them. Okay, for Nanny Swio, we both have sweaters on the needles. Yes! Yay! And we're also going to have, we've got a hashtag.
Yes. Zombies.
NKSM.
M.
NKSM.
Sorry. The Nanny Swio.
Yeah.
NKSM.
Not to be mistaken with NKOTB.
Okay.
New Kids on the Block, which
Right.
is where my mind goes when you do NK. Anyway, so we've got a sweater's quantity of Dream in Color. It's a very pretty purple. I didn't grab it because we got a lot of stuff to show off, but that's going to be our prize. Super excited. Might throw in some sweater patterns in there, like pick a sweater pattern type gift as well if we get a lot of entries.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely hashtag and go out, and if you're already participating, it's a double dip opportunity.
Yes.
What else?
Please follow the Nanny Swio rules
Mm-hmm.
in entering ours as well as theirs.
So hopefully everybody has gotten their kits by now. Maybe not the international, although sometimes the international get there really fast.
Sneaky fast.
Sneaky fast.
But we're going to be talking about them, so, you know, if you're
Spoiler!
if you're like, oh man, watch this after you get your package.
And I will timestamp it. You know I will. And but we're gonna have a birthday kit thread, so we're gonna show off what are in the birthday kits, and to enter in that, anybody can enter. It's not a you were part of the kits. It's a everybody that wants to help us celebrate our zombie birthday. Other people call it Podiversaries, but we call it our zombie birthday because it was the birth of the podcast some 4 years ago. And it's going to be your favorite dance celebration song. I was trying to think of what mine was here, put myself on the spot. But you get 2 entries if you embed the song or the dance video. So that's just a 1, 2. And we'll draw for that here in November. But do you have a favorite dance song that you're currently dancing to? I can bring up my Spotify and think of what.
I like the one from our retreat a lot. Like
Hello?
Yes, Hello. That's been playing in my workouts lately, and so like whenever it comes on, I'm just dancing a little bit.
Yup. I feel like I found that one before. Making pats herself on the back.
Yes, I like that one, and then I also like I don't know.
Sing by Pentatonics has been on my top of. I love them. Sing. I wonder. It won't let me because anyway. I've got it muted, but it's a new song. I think it's an original. I don't think it's a sing, 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 sing,
No.
sing.
I was only laughing because we rented Pitch Perfect 2 over the weekend, and so they were in that.
Yes, as were a lot of bands. But yes, Sing by Pentatonics. So when I open the thread, that will be my entry.
They were the uber Canadian.
Mm-hmm. I don't think they're actually Canadian. I think they just had to be a different country other than the United States. Anyway, watch that with my brother in New York City. Fine. Pitch Perfect 2. So we have the beautiful yarn by Marigold Jen.
I don't have the yarn in.
Yep. In the Celebrate Knit Love colorway. So you saw it knit up as a hat and a shawl last week.
And you see the insides are different.
Of the bag, yes. Special print bag by the Silver Shed USA with the banner.
Yeah. And I call this the Deep Dumpling. So if you care to custom order a deep dumpling, you can do so with Silver Shed USA.
No existential thought required.
Right.
We also had some fun jotters. So that's kind of where the name of the yarn came from as well. But so much to celebrate knit love. And celebrate's already checked off there for you. But really fun little, it's got elastic. I've got the sample that I've been kind of jotting down to-dos and or design notes or whatever in, as well as we've got some of these that we'll be bringing with us to the birthday party this weekend. And then we have needle binders. So these are super fun, brightly colored tubes, and yeah, when you're done with your needles, you stick the tube in there.
They have our little logo on them, the Couch Bears. And then they're in place.
And colors, as with the inside of this, did vary. I think there was some pinks and some purplies. And then we had some stickers. So our Couch Bears. And these guys were, this is a serious sticker. So I stuck it on something and was like, oh, don't stick it on anything that you don't want it to stay on.
Okay.
Like, it's seriously, like, I wouldn't stick it to skin. Unless you wanted, like, a permanent tattoo of us on your arm. Like, they're serious. They're for real stickers.
Okay.
Not to be joked around with stickers.
And I do recall that being, like, one of the... Needless to say, this kit was... our most challenging yet, but we're very happy with the end result.
Yes, and the zipper pull, if you didn't notice, was on there. There's our Couch Bears as well. Somebody asked out in our threads what the problem thing was with the 10,000.
Oh yeah,
steal that back, sorry.
Yeah,
because we've got a kit to give away here.
Yes.
With the 10,000 things, and that was the caps for those tubes.
Yep, they sent us the wrong ones.
10,000 of the wrong ones, and I asked for one sample. So like, my husband was like, "What is this huge box?" I was like, "I don't know. I asked for one sample, 10,000." And they're medical supplies, so I don't know if they saw that it was in Rochester and
just assumed we would want 10,000 samples.
Or maybe they were trying to woo us over. Like, so these guys are affiliated in some way with the large medical centers in town, and don't know. We aren't, but don't know. There's the birthday kit thread that will be out there, and then another one of the kits, we're having a design KAL. So in addition to Nanny Swio this month, if you're not interested in knitting a sweater, we have the Tickle My Nose hat and the Banner Day shawl that you can knit up in any yarn. Again, you don't have to have had the kit to participate, but you do have a good start if you got the kit, because you get some really pretty yarn from Marigold Jen. And I think all of that's gone. I think somebody put out there, I had Linky loot the extras that she had. But yeah, beautiful in an MCN, beautiful in a lot of, I think both of our designs work really well with like those skeins that are just kind of too pretty for your feet, but are super like variegated and can be sometimes challenging to pair with patterns.
Yep.
So that's good pairing. Good pairing. The luxury cowl ended, and we had 2 through 45 entries. We had 2 prizes that we were going to give away. We got, the bag and the some yarn.
So the yarn is Sublime, which is a cashmere merino silk DK, and there's 2 of them. That's 100 grams total. But then I did have some in my stash, quite a significant skein that went very lovely with that. So I thought I would throw that in just in case you want to do some color work.
And you said that's an MCS base?
Yeah. Yes. Very squishy plies too. Yes, it's 20% silk and 5% cashmere. The rest, a super fine merino. Very lovely.
She's quite the salesman, honey. You should have done like the Vanna hand or the Barker girls.
Yes, the Barker's Beauties.
Yes.
Sorry. What are they called now?
I don't
the
know.
Drew Carey somethings.
I'm trying to think of something witty and I'm not coming up with it, so I'm just going to shake my head like this. So yeah, we had 2 through 45 and we drew, and the winner of the bag was number 26, which was NDAK Katie. And she used a very luxurious base with some Masham, I believe, from the fiber company, some mitts. I wrote down, and then the other winner was number 21, which was Photo Knit Gal, and Robbie won the yarn. So, and she knit an Imagine When shawl out of Sundara.
So did you mention 26's name?
Oh, Katie, NDA Katie.
Okay.
Katie?
Sorry. I'm sure she understood it.
Katie.
And heard
Katie
it.
and Robbie. You want to contact Amy and she'll ship those off, and that bag is a Silver Shed USA bag.
It is.
With acorns and leaves.
Yeah,
super fun.
Still quite appropriate for November.
Mm-hmm.
So I will try to get that off to you as soon as I get contacted.
Contact Amy. All right. We also, it being November, I'm blown, had the self-striping October drawing, and I pulled out the super fun Annie Light official sock knitter Foxes in Soxes bag. It also has some fantastic acorns on the inside, and is a fun kind of, I love her, what's the canvas bottom. And I'm really digging my drawstrings recently. Like, I was noticing that most of my stuff was in a drawstring, so that's super cool. It's got the cincher up there, but I won't do it, and her kind of signature little happiness ring. Happiness. And then Miss Judy, we are still kind of going through some of the yarn that she sent, but we've got a 3-stripe self-striping from Desert Vista Dye Works. This is deep in the deep stash. It has been fully marinated. It looks like it's got some sparkle in there. Yep, Stellina. Merino nylon in the colorway Could Have Been a Superhero. So yarn bag, and then as always, a pattern from my pattern store was up for grabs. So we had 2 through 1546, and the winners were, the bag was 410, and that's Sarah B. And I thought that was super fun because Sarah B was actually doing, it was back in March, she was doing Mustache's School Stash and Knit My OMG Heel. Cool. I was like, I recognize those socks. I remember when we were knitting those. The DVD. So Sarah, contact me about, and I'll get that bag sent off to you. Super fun. Could definitely see knitting some socks out of that bag. The DVD went to 225, which is Mustang Girl 68, and that's Connie. Connie, if you contact me, I will send off the self-striping goodness to you. And then a pattern, which is any of my patterns in my store. I have a subset, a collection that I have kind of earmarked as works well with self-striping, but feel free to pick anything. And if you want to knit a garment or a scarf for the new shawl, I'm fine with that. That was 1428, so that was just in October. Random number generator picked 1428, and that's Knit and Carrie. Okay, so Carrie, contact me, obviously, and I will send that to you as best I can. And then we'll do the birthday kit drawings. So as part of the birthday kit, the 100 people that helped us celebrate and got a kit, we have prizes for those folks, and that will be at the end. So we'll probably do that, open the boxes, and then those who aren't interested can either skip out based on timestamps or join in the fun if they want to.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
That was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. Not gonna lie.
Well, good news. I don't have any finished objects, so it's off to you, man.
I've got a lot. I have been not stressed out, but life has definitely been keeping me awake. That, and we lost that hour. So like I'm going to bed at like a much later time than feels right, because I feel like my clock is still set. But there was a short period of time when I was still on Eastern time. Anyway, all that to say, I've been doing a lot of nighttime knitting. And I finished my Vaseline. Look at that thing, it's so long. I think I got 10 repeats in. So 1, all right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wow.
And blocks out really wide. And as I mentioned on the Instagrams, I really think this has a good looking backside. Super pretty backside. And then I've had a lot of people comment that they thought that this was like pure color work, like like stranded. And I'm like, no, that's the magic of it. It looks that way, you know, because I mean you can see in the back that there's nothing being carried along.
Right.
Is that all of this is through the magic of increases, decreases, and slip stitches, yo.
It is. It is complete magic.
Oh, it's magic. You know. So anyway, this is like mindless knitting for me. I enjoy it. It went with me to New York, where I got the purple, which is TML, in the iris colorway, and then leading Min Fiber Arts is the blue, which is tranquil. But paired with this purple, it does not seem very tranquil.
No.
So that was good. Good to get that one done. And then I finished because I felt like maybe that was what was keeping me up. I wanted to get my Nanny Swio sweater on the needles.
And
I told myself
already,
I can't do that until I get the October one. And I've got a bunch of design stuff that I can't show you, but I wanted to at least have something that I could talk about. Yeah. I guess I could have been knitting my October one all through November, but then it wouldn't have been Nanny Swio. So anyway, I finished this. This is out of the Fish Knits Isabella, and very luxurious. Like, I'm knitting with the Katahdin now, which is not a scratchy base by any stretch of the imagination. The BFL is very nice and it washes up beautifully, but compared to this, it just feels like knitting with sandpaper.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. This is just so soft and fabulous, and it blocked up so nice, and Jody just knocked it out of the park. All of that to say, though, that this is not my colors. This kind of pearlescent color is very pretty and will be very striking for the recipient, but it did not make me happy while I was knitting it. And I kind of had like not a come to Jesus moment, but like where I started actively coaching myself, because I was like, how am I going to do, you saw me last week, how am I going to do this? And then my mind created the analogy that this was like mile 20 of the marathon. Like, I'm hitting the wall with the Hito Boudes, and I just got to power through, because when I get to the end, like, I'm super excited to get this sent off to the recipient, and like, I just have to envision the finish line.
Yes.
And that will get me through. And it did. Like, I powered through this and I got her done. This is super uber long sleeve. I don't know that on the remaining ones, that makes the upper part take a lot longer because you have to do all the extra repeats to make the sleeves long. So on my remaining ones, I don't know that they're going to get the super uber long sleeves. And then it's a size large, and it's my basically formulaic, I don't even think about it anymore, way of I added some length, so it's got about 20 extra rows, and the increases across all the stitches versus just on the wings as it is in the pattern. So yeah, Amy tried this on. She said it is a very nice base as well.
Yes, it is a very nice. I say it rivals the linen one you made earlier,
which was pretty fantastic.
It was.
So yeah, I finished those two things, and now I have no excuse for not knitting a Nanny Swio and not working on the design work that I have lined up that I need to do. So there's that. Ding ding!
Yay!
Yes. All right, works in progress.
I actually
be
finished
short.
this.
Oh, you now have finished objects.
One finished object.
If Megan talks long enough, you too could have a finished object.
But I like that I have my banners in my banner.
Oh, that is very cute.
So that's
cutesy matchy matchy.
That's my cute matchy matchy. That reminds me of what I'm working on. I'm excited.
You could do that with the Annie Light little skein bag too, right? You could always have a pair of socks in this, and you would know from just like the external cues. That's so smart.
Well, and I actually put the tag from the Skano kit on the zipper pull just so that I could remember that that's the project that has that big, large garment in it that needs, or it's a shawl, but it's so big. It's garment size.
Problems monogamous knitters don't have, but I don't know what's in that bag. Yes, you do. It's the only thing you're working on.
Yeah. So I will first talk about my coop knits. This is the Solly hat. I am through the first round of repeats, so I have to do 2 more of these.
Looks big.
Yeah, her hats tend to run big. This is actually quite a bit smaller. This is smaller than the smallest size.
Oh, okay.
Because this yarn, it's gonna grow. I think it's technically a sport weight, so I had to make sure that I sized it down.
Oh, that looks nice.
But yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it's not that big on me. I can imagine it would be on some other people. Extra big.
Pinhead.
But that's okay. It'll fit my family. Family of big-headed people. And so far so good. I am knitting with the Peace Fleece. It's very rustic, very smelly. It smells like it's been in a barn for a very long time. Yes, it's very sheepy. But I really can't wait to wash it, because I know what happened with my last rustic sweater, you know, just that washing and just that giving it a nice hand gave it just a softness, and it looked phenomenal. So I am looking forward to washing day.
If it were in Twisty Hollow, there would be like a washer person and a washboard and a hat, and then you would say go.
Okay.
Magically make a fantastic
Good.
object.
Good. Well, I'm glad it would do that, and it wouldn't felt the thing.
Yes. Sometimes when the customers get mad, they flame you, and then that could cause your hat to felt.
Oh, did you hear about the people who flamed some company didn't send them the items that they ordered, and they wrote a bad review about them, and then those people got sued for $3,500? I guess there are defamation of character clauses on some websites in their notifications, and so like, oh, if you post a bad review of us, be prepared to be sued. They're taking it all the way.
Wow.
Because they're not gonna pay that $3,500.
They ask you for your opinion, and then they sue you for it.
Yes, exactly. So they also, and I don't know if they wrote the review on a third-party site, but the I guess the statement is that they would just bill you, and then they send that immediately to a bill collector. Like, they don't even try to get the money from you. They just immediately want to cause problems in your life. It sounds nasty.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's never happened to me.
Let's not get into that. Let's not make those people upset.
But then I also restarted my husband's socks in the moments before Nanny Swio began. I also started...
There was like a clock ticking, and Amy was like, must cast on sock.
Well, I did want to get these in a state where I knew what they were going to be. So they're going to be the slide socks from Cookie A. And they have been started.
I think I've knit those for Jeremy,
Yeah.
haven't I? Okay.
Yes, you have.
Okie doke.
I think we were in the
club then.
club at the same time.
We were in the same club.
And then I worked as much as I could on the Vastelite as well, but I did not get near as far as Megan.
Blast off.
So this is growing, but not quite there. So I think I have almost 4 repeats. Yes, I am getting very close to ending the 4th repeat. So wow, if I could get 6 more out of it.
Yeah, no, I didn't have like a significant amount done, but it was to the point where I was like, well, this seems long enough, and I don't want to like be on fumes again and feel like I have to rip out 4 inches of knitting, because a repeat is a pretty significant amount of knit, to get here and be like, oh, I don't have enough of the blue, So I got to a point where I was like, I'm good with the size and done.
Okay.
So I did have, a pretty sizable
wound
ball, and I just realized I didn't like wear it or show it off at all. So.
Oh, we showed it off. Just didn't wear it.
Mm-hmm. It goes really good with this screen.
It's beautiful.
Well, I'm feeling very Christmassy with my green and my red here.
Yes. Now you've added to that.
Mm-hmm.
So then, last but not least, Nanny Swio kicked off. Day 1, I was a little obsessed and focused, and I got a sleeve done. But then life started, and so the second sleeve took a couple days. And now we are working on the body.
Cool.
And hopefully I will get, this is moving a lot slower, obviously. And I do want to calculate stitches so that I can start posting in the Nanny Swio threads. But right now I'm just doing it, I don't know. Sometimes, like, I enter those things and I get a pattern. And then I go to redeem my pattern, and it's like the only good patterns are on third-party sites, and I'm not allowed to get those.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was a nightmare.
It's less about the prize and more about the camaraderie.
It is. It's more about getting that sweater done in a month.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, show. And you voted.
I did. I voted for the increasing our taxes.
Mm-hmm. For the schools?
Yep. I just, the ballot was comical. It was just one thing, yes or no.
Mm-hmm.
And then it said, voting yes on this will increase your taxes, right at the bottom. It's like, okay, off to the ballot box.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny, it didn't even have those electronic scanners. It was just a bucket this time. Just slide it into the bucket. So high tech.
Yes.
But I voted.
For sure.
I did my duty.
Yeah. I'm going to self-shame myself here. I got out of work late yesterday and did not get in. And then as we were watching the results, like some of the stuff at, Seth Meyers was on, was like 77% reported, and the yeses were only winning by like 50 or something. And my husband was like, see?
Yeah, they only ended up winning by 200.
I know.
It was,
if everybody had worked late and not gotten
it was close.
The poll like I did, I feel bad. But alas, I will remember this moment and make it a higher priority next time. Whips done?
Yep, that's
whipped.
Yep, whips are whipped.
Okay, I have, as I mentioned for Nanny Swio, I just cast this on. Got a nice little frog in my throat. Another Hitofude. This is November's Hitofude. It is out of Miss Babs Katahdin that I got at Stitches Midwest. And I had a little bit of a ball winder malfunction. It didn't, the skein was kind of wonky, I think, at the beginning. Like it seemed like something had gotten mistied or whatever. And so I had kind of done some manipulating, and I think that it made like the core unstable, and then it started wrapping under. I've never had it do that before. Underneath on the, never had, my stand would do it on a Katahdin skein, like a big monster skein like this. And I think I've wound 3 of them. Anyway, so this is the first one. So at the end, I had to take it off and just hand wind onto the outside here. But what is the colorway? I'm trying to remember. It is Scarlet Letter. And very much digging it currently. And it will be super easy to count my stitches for Nanny Swio. Because I know how many 200 and odd stitches are in here, and I'll know, the repeats are every 8 rows. And I'll just be counting away, probably create myself a spreadsheet as I did last year.
Yeah. I kind of guesstimated the sleeves, and those ended up being 6,000 a piece.
And the goal is 50,000.
Yeah. So like 55, maybe 5,500 a piece, and then yeah. So it's a lot. It's a lot. And that's it.
All that's fit to be shown. I've
Okay.
got some, I've got that brioche shawl that I'm kind of rejiggering. And I do have a needle adjacent project. So, as I mentioned last time, Infinite Twist has some really cool, so this is, I wound it backwards, the white, one direction on my Swift ball winder, you know, the strands either going this way so that the Swift is turning counterclockwise. I always do it the one direction, and the white was positioned right, so I just wound it backwards. But it's supposed to go from this darker green into like a lighter green, kind of gradually. And it's really cool dye technique where she kind of dyes it. I don't know if I'm supposed to give it away, but it's more of a like very gradual tonal into the light, and it's called Reptile, I believe is the colorway, which made me kind of squeak.
Cool.
Yeah, because green.
And what's the little extra?
That was just a demo.
Oh, okay.
Just to show what it, you know, that darker color out into the lighter color.
I see.
Would you like it?
Maybe.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna do a pop fizzle with some yarn that I got from them.
Okay.
And it's a rainbow gradient, and I'm like, well, gosh, how much of this will actually be seen in the pop fizzle? And so if I end up with like just enough extra of those types of yarn, I can do something different.
Yeah. I need to get that on the needles because she had a test knitter that was using that base, and it didn't get to be quite big enough. So need to try it with a little bigger needle.
Okay.
So I will be. Max is just like, okay, I'll lay on it now.
Okay. Crinkles be darned.
Crinkles be darned. So that's kind of enabling / I did get a Swan's Island color work kit, which is adorbs, but I'll show it off another time because it kind of makes me sad that I can't immediately cast on all the color work right now.
Where did it come from?
Swan's Island.
Oh, so directly from the website?
I think so.
So I went to the LYS on Halloween.
Ooh.
And they had a grab candy. Grab candy.
It's a different styling.
It is. It's the towel head styling. So I grabbed candy and I got 25% off.
Ooh.
But that was including clearance,
Ooh.
which was 50% off.
Whoa.
So I got some lovely Kenzie from New Zealand with love. And then, you know, so I immediately grabbed these colors. Can you guess what I'm going to make?
I can't.
The Bible hat.
Ah, okay.
You see it?
Yes,
the green
I do.
And the thing and yeah. So I saw all these colors in the clearance section and I was like, it's a bobble hat. So I'm going to make one. I'm excited. So there's that.
As well you should be. I am super jealous of everybody that is out there knitting color work because I want to knit all of the color work.
But the real reason I went was because I am progressively falling in love with this base knit up online. And it's the Rowan Hemp Tweed. And let's see, what's the breakdown here? It is 75% wool, 25% hemp. And they had a sample in the shop so I could feel what the knitted fabric was like. And I did also get the book that they currently have for this color. I am assuming that this will come back and get new books because I think that it's going to be lovely. But I will let you know after I make something how I really feel.
Yeah.
But right now, just love, love, love. And I kind of want to make this into a poolside. This is a worsted and the poolside's a decay, so I'd have to do a little math on it. But I kind of want this to be a poolside. I keep thinking about what does it want to be. And I think the other thing that it kind of wants to be is the wood stove. So it's a textured back one. Anyway, so I bought that, and then I bought some additional of that for a man's sweater, because that sweater was in the pattern book, and I got an additional 20% off, and I was using some gift cards, and it just felt like, I don't know.
Spend, spend, spend.
It was such a good deal, I could not stop myself.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
So that was the local LYS purchasing. But then I also had a Happy Mail Day for something that we will get to in the future. We have the Coop Knits Toasty Volume 2, and you saw my hat that is in here, the Solly. I can bring up a nice big picture of it right now.
So Amy is just rubbing it in right now. Just
Yeah.
rubbing it in. Look at all this beautiful color work that you could be knitting.
So there's the pictures. Beautiful, beautiful. This lovely book. So we will have these for review.
Mm-hmm.
And also, Rachel has signed on to do some yarn. So she has her own yarn now.
Socks, yeah.
Socks, yeah. So Coop Knits. This is a 75% superfine merino and 25% nylon, and it's 231 yards in 50 gram skeins. And I believe this is already available for sale on her website. So if you're just dying to try it before we get a chance to review it, it is available. But she did give us 3 lovely colors. So this will be tested out, reviewed, and then there should be enough to give away. Whether that's in a color work type of thing or all one color, we're not sure yet. But
lovely either way.
Either way, very generous of Rachel to allow us to review this, and we thank her very much, and we hope that you enjoy hearing more about this later.
Yep, we got a lot we're packing into this, so hopefully the next episode or so we can get a review in.
Yes, for sure, for sure.
Yes, we've got a lot of great patterns that we want to talk about. I mentioned last time as well that I want to do a dessert type thing with some hats and shawls that have been gifted. So.
Oh yeah. For sure, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have gifted us something fairly recently, keep your ears open.
Yep.
That's coming.
Okie doke. Next up, we'll do the birthday kit drawing.
Okay.
So if you were the one of the 100 that came, that did the birthday, that got a kit, that helped us celebrate and got one of the bags and yarn. We do prizes. In the past, we kind of felt we've done some like we knit for you type things, and some of those interactions can be kind of not awkward, but you don't know what yarn we have or what we really want to knit, and everybody's super kind about it. So this time we decided, instead of us knitting for you, we were going to give away gift certificates to the 2 wonderful vendors that created the bag and yarn for us. So we're going to do 2 $25 gift certificates to the Silver Shed USA, one for the Silver Shed USA and one for Marigold Jen, and then one lucky kit recipient will get a refund. They only had to pay for shipping, and they didn't know it.
Yeah. Good. Awesome.
Yes. So thank you to everyone that helped us celebrate. Voice is going. We had everybody in a spreadsheet because I love spreadsheets and I'm a spreadsheet ninja. And so we drew 4 through 104 or something like that.
4 through 103.
103, sorry. And although I'm one off on my count, and we had, which means these numbers mean absolutely nothing to you, but they were the rows in the spreadsheet. 20, 81, and 82 was what random number generator gave us.
Yeah, it was actually like 81, 20, and 82, whatever.
Random number generator felt like they were jumping around a lot. But
yeah, it didn't really.
And retentive Megan wrote them in order.
Yeah, that's fine.
So the lucky recipient of the $25 Silver Shed USA gift certificate, which is basically you telling us and us buying it for you, or us contacting and giving a credit through Amy's mom, was number 20, which was Ball KE, Karen. Thank you, Karen, for celebrating. I think Karen has celebrated every year with us. Maybe not. I'm thinking every year. Number 81 was the $25 Marigold Jen gift certificate. Again, pick out something in the shop, we buy it and ship it to you, or if you decide to throw a couple of extra things in there and make it over 25, we can contact Ginny and get it all squared away. We're familiar with these folks. We can make it happen. And that's Piper's mom, Sandra. So Piper's mom, Sandra, if you want to contact us, same with Karen Balke. We can get that all set up. And then number 82 was C.A. Norris, 745. C.A. Norris, 745 was Caitlin, and you get a refund. So we will, I will wait for you to organically find out about it, and if it's a couple of weeks, then we'll contact you.
Yeah.
So.
Yep, that refund will come.
Yes. What? All right, I think we've earned it.
Yeah.
We've earned the grand opening.
We have. So.
And I don't know if this was very aptly timed to be received for our
birthday.
Our birthday. What? Super excited! So I've got the scissors here. Yeah. We were requested to open this on air. Do you need it?
Might as well make it neat.
Oh my goodness, look at all the stuff that's in here. I don't know that I'm going to read that aloud.
Okay.
But contents listed. Worcester Weight Tara helped coordinate this. So she's on here. Turnover for spoilers. Okay.
So, should we open the book part first?
Something.
Or, something hard.
It says, Captain's Log, star date 692835.
Oh, okay. Yep. You do. Yeah.
Oh, you have the same star date?
Yeah, I do.
Aww. Pound sign, besties of the couch.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah. Do we match? We do. Oh my goodness. How awesome is this?
Oh, wow.
Look at all of
my blanket book.
There's
pictures
and
friendship bracelets.
Yeah.
And
baubles. Scrapbooking galore.
Pictures of you screaming.
We do make faces.
We do.
We do make faces. Thank you so much. Goodness sakes. Oh my.
It's a flip book.
It is. Wow. Just
with our favorite wasabi tapes.
Yes. So cool. Oh, are weebs attacking?
Oh.
See, we
now we know.
Now we have the memories that we.
Oh, me getting my socks.
Yay. I make a lot of goofy faces. Are all of these me making goofy? Oh no, here's one of you.
Oh, just
bust out.
Stink pitting me.
Oh, this
sharing a head bag.
So, this is so over the top, fantastic. How wonderful! Oh, we looked at the head holes together. The sheer amount of work that went into this. Oh my goodness.
Screenshot.
Oh. Me holding up the yard ball like boobs. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
I can't even.
And then this is just us not reading it yet. Like, there's so much to read.
Yes. Oh, you're going to make me cry. Look at that. Oh. We don't often pose for pictures together, but that's a really great screenshot. We're laughing.
Yeah,
oh,
sure
okay.
Are. Okay, let me see my end shot. Oh, yep. Laughing.
Awesome. Thank you.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes.
I can see me going back to that one again and again.
Mm-hmm. Memories. You put all that stuff out in video and it's captured, but she had to go through all those videos to find it. All right. Kind of snowman looking one, or?
Sure. Well, I only got 2.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you're doing the one that's... How awesome!
Cute.
A wee bunny mouse.
I opened the right one.
And they're besties, I bet.
Uh-huh.
And this feels like maybe hand spun. Maybe we should be.
So.
No. Okay. I should be looking at the
the bonnies.
Yeah, the bun bonnies. So awesome. They're super cute. I love all these colors. I will let you know how quickly a child claims it. Mom, how about, who's that? Can I have that one?
Because this is the Bonnie Wee Mouse, I think, right? And this is a bonbon.
Sorry.
Did you get a bonbon?
I did, I think.
Oh wow, it's a
I'm
black one.
I'm like birthing my bunny.
Purple eyes, green eyes.
Yay!
Perfect.
And knitting something with black yarn. Goodness.
I know.
Oh, so adorable.
They're cute. And they go together. Aww.
Yep. Dance party. These are fantastic. I wonder if Tara knit these or who knit these.
Does the card say?
I don't think so. That's fantastic.
Okay.
All right, there's something very big and squishy in here.
Okay.
Do you have something big and squishy?
I do.
Okay.
Big and squishy 1, big and squishy 2.
I'm just so blown away.
I know.
By what we've already gotten.
Right. Can't. Just the book alone, right? I mean, that could have... Oh, Chaz and Max! We haven't even opened it yet. It's Chaz and Max. I get a zombie. Okay, here's my first look.
Okay.
He's got a awesome face.
You wouldn't believe how long this took me.
Yeah. I think I have those cards.
Yeah.
Okay. I have... What's mine say? This took me ages to knit, but I did it all for you. Of course, mine is purple, yours is green.
Yes, because green is the bestest color ever.
Faux and hoe is written on mine.
Awesome. Wow.
Looks like some of them are tagged.
I mean, we've been involved in blankets, you know, but it did,
Yeah.
This is and for both of us, right?
Right.
To do it for both of us. This is such a huge, physically and time-wise, you know, the ages thing is so apt. Here's one of your vivid, right?
Oh, yeah.
Squares. Oh, a tree. I love the tree. Look at the tree.
Oh, fun. I wonder if I have a... Oh, yeah, I have a really nice cable.
Ooh.
Pretty.
Kind of looks like hearts. Or is that... No, that's not staghorn. The for good stitch pattern.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I got it. I went down here. Is it kitty?
Meow. Ah.
Yum, yum, yum.
There's a Hitofude. And this might be Apple of Megan's eye.
It looks pretty much like it, doesn't it?
Mind blown.
Yeah, I looked at all this. Oh, there's my vivid. I got one too. Oh,
so pretty. I like yours. Purple. I like your font.
Yeah, he's got hair too.
Max and Chaz. Ah, you guys. It's hand spun. So lovely.
Cute.
Some of them have tags.
Yeah. Like who knit? So my vivid was knit by Celtic Cast On.
Aw. I think I have one too.
And I think this person did many ones. Shy Cat did my faves. So some colors, lace and cables, zombie monsters, bows and hose. Awesome. And then I thought I saw a couple more tags.
Podcast kitty, shy cat.
We got Sally from Idaho. Give me my cat.
Like that. A cute cat too. I think, no, an apple. I got an apple. Ooh,
Nice. And then,
yeah, I'm trying to find if I've got any more. It's just such a massive thing.
yes.
I feel like I'm getting a huge hug. AK-47.
Oh, AK-47 did this, the cable one. The one that it's pinned to.
Mine's the Hito. I think that's another Hito Fude.
Oh, fun.
To commemorate the love of the Hito Fude in the turtle colorway.
Oh, this is for inspiring her to knit ink.
Ooh.
AK-47.
Oh, yeah, that cable.
So it's the ink cable. Well, thank you, everybody who put a lot of time and energy and memories. And, you know, if the tag got missed for some reason,
I have resisted checking out the hashtag besties of the couch.
Right, because it was written on the box.
Yes. But gonna go out and check that out, and then I feel like maybe there's a thread in our forums that we can go check out now.
Okay.
That told us to get
Stay out. Go away.
Unless there's another surprise going on, but I doubt it very much. So, what a great surprise.
Yeah, there's just so much to look at. It's like the Hito Fudes and the ink. Yeah, this is just so much fun.
And that was just on first passing, so.
Yeah, there's more to look at.
Yes.
More to see.
Well, this is definitely living on my couch. And probably not going to share it with my kids.
Yeah, I don't know who's going to pick this up because the kids have really been enjoying blankets lately and they just kind of get scooped up and taken. So. But,
yeah.
try not to let it happen.
Yeah, this is large. This would fit on my bed. Maybe I'll use it when my husband steals the blankets.
Ugh. There. Can you see it all? I don't think you can.
We'll have to take some pictures.
Yes. Oh. Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
Phenomenal.
And I can't wait to read the book.
Yes.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, lots of memories that you forget about. I mean, like,
yeah.
It's funny that we had that conversation at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, something funny that happened. I had forgotten about the head holes and
all of the hats on heads. Or bags on heads as hats.
Yeah, I haven't been putting those on as much recently. Although I did start a new shawl towel thing tonight.
Yeah. So. That's going to be a thing now.
I guess, apparently. Yes, thank you to everybody that contributed, and thank you to the administration. I know of Tara because she was the one that contacted us about opening it on the podcast.
Right.
And hopefully our reactions showed just how blown away we are by it. Sometimes it's hard, especially on air, to catch it all, but I know that there'll be more that I'll see later and be like, oh, I wish I'd mentioned that I noticed that, but.
Yes, and yeah, you know, the purple eyes on the bunny. Like
lots of details, yes. Lots of details.
And yeah, some people that know us, they really do know us.
Yep, and thank you all for being a part of our knitting community and joining us every week as we blather on.
So thank you.
A million times.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, Ufta.